Hey everyone, I'm Noah from the Super Gamer Bros, and welcome back to another episode of GreedFall. In the last episode, we continued some main quest, and eventually, now the only main quest we have left is Cure for the Malachor. Because our cousin, oh my gosh, Constantine, the governor of New Serena, he's really messed up.
Hello. Are you Padilla? People in the village are worried about you.
Escueto, Arenai, I know no more if I am what you say. In truth, I fear being dust, waiting to settle on the earth.
What has happened to you? Why such despair?
My eyes have clouded. I see no more.
But by the devils, why have they sent a blind man to gather herbs?
No one knows. I said nothing to them. I know my village so well that I do not need to see to wander through it. But I can no longer gather the herbs of the sacred dye. But I cannot find them.
This is absurd. Here you are, lost in the woods, unable to find the herb. You don't think that you should speak to
If I tell them I have lost my eyes, they will sit me down on a stone near the hearth. And then I would only serve to tell stories to the only person to know these secret places where the sacred plant.
Very well. Can you tell me if you are certain that they are somewhere in this patch of wood?
But how am I to guide you? The names we...
Describe them to me.
One is a blue flower, the other a green...
Very well. Don't... I am back, Padilla.
Yes?
I just happen to have all that stuff.
I found the herbs that you were looking for.
Thank you. You're good for a Renaik's sake. I may return to the village now.
I will tell them that you're on your way.
Thank you again. But I ask you, do not tell them what you have learned about me. I do not wish that they treat me like a broken cripple.
Goodbye, Padilla.
Hopefully I'll be able to repair these no problem.
Looking where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now, with the
Oh,
chimes
good.
in the proper place, they should sound like they are supposed to sound.
They do sound cool.
The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one.
I wonder where my companions went.
These chimes
Oh,
are once
here they
again
come.
in working order.
Petrus and Afra. Okay, I could not remember who I had. Oh, darn it. If I don't have to fight you, I'd rather not. Ah. I shoot like a machine gun now.
These chimes here are simply tangled, but I need to untangle them without breaking them. There. Everything is in order. It will chime whenever the wind blows upon the branches.
Thank you, okay. I'm just not quite sure how to get over to that one. Oh, I know. I'm probably supposed to go back and then go around the other way. Let's see. Yes. Perfect. And then that might be pretty much everything done for the village.
Let's take a look at this chime. The base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
You should ask Kurt for help. He is quite capable when it comes to manual tasks.
These chimes are once again in working order.
It worked.
You are here again.
I found Padir. He should be along shortly.
Whatever made him take so long? He is not a man to be bothered.
That poor Padir fell asleep under a tree. It seems like it would be the right time for him to take on an apprentice. Someone to help him on his walk.
I thank you, Renaixe. Your acts are as beautiful as your work. You are welcome here, and I hope you find the Tierna Ha.
Well now, Renaixe. Were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different. I now believe your words to be true. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
Ongos,
What do you want, Renai?
I really need to know where the Mistress of Wisdom...
Did you find my secrets?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. The Tierna Hachkadaktas would have been angry if I had lost. The Tierna Hachkadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods. There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and new.
I must leave.
She's not that far away.
You are not welcome here, Renaixe.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desardet. I'm a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could she want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I have come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I am not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
You come here to my home, and you command me to help you. Arrogance. Renaixe.
Please forgive us. I beg your pardon. We have seen so many people die of this affliction. This miraculous cure that we heard talk of. Could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But I...
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
This is not the direction I wanted this one to go. Should have brought Siora. Our magic is good.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is a residue. It looks as if something had been placed. She passed through here, there's no doubt of it. But how was she able to get past these roofs? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? Do you have any ideas?
A balm or a potion won't be enough to destroy these roots. They're incredibly thick. It is a rather vulgar method for locking down a passage, but remarkably efficient. I apologize, but I have no idea how to help you.
Siora might be able to tell us more.
Karans, do you need something?
Siora, we are in a bind, literally. The Tiana Hakkadactus has fled through a passage. The entrance is sealed by roots.
A sacred passage, I am sure. Was there an altar stone near it?
Yes, there was.
Then that's it. You need to make an offering and it will open. Put the right seed on the altar and the roots will spread apart. As for knowing which seed is the right one... Without the Tierna Hacht, her Voglendag might know. If not, you'll need to search her home in the hopes of finding the right seed. But that would be disrespectful to her. I would prefer finding another...
I'll do my best. Thank you for your help.
Anything else?
Do you have anyone, a friend perhaps, whom you could talk to in this trial?
I usually confide in my sister, and I think she...
I know we've only known each other.
Thank you. Anything else?
I must leave.
Were you able to meet the Tierna?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my argument.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of...
I am once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with Moimis. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that...
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are...
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tiana Hakkadactus can help us. We are sure of... She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that...
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone steep.
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given. But there is a chance there are more. I will let you enter this one time. But
Thank you for your help.
do not be so eager to thank me. The place, as do all sacred places, it defends itself with this passage. Leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna
And why should I fear the ancestor?
have stories of the Nadaig being shared with you.
Yes, I even encountered one.
Then you know of what
I must leave. This looks like a collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder what purpose they serve.
These skulls symbolize the animals. Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding and dressing us, so that the next hunting season, they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it has lost its seed. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage? A seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
This quest has been a lot more involved than I thought it was going to be. When she ran away.
All these flowers. Perhaps these flowers
There
are
we
similar
go.
to those we found in the dwelling of the Tiana, and they bear seed.
Those are the offering seeds. We need to open the root passage.
This island sorcery is touching in a sense. If only its usage did not entail all of these superstitious venerations of nature spirit.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
Of course, everything's so far away now. And we're gonna have to do, he said we're gonna have to do a lot of fighting when we get in there, so we'll see how that plays out. Root door path. It's pretty on the nose, but yeah. So I wonder where the story's gonna go after we get her to help, or if we do. I know this story has multiple different pathways and endings and whatnot, but
There.
I feel like I'm doing pretty alright.
This place must be some type of shrine dedicated to the demonic creatures of this island. If the Ordo Luminis could see this.
Be respectful. We are in a sacred passage.
We did not come to defile this place, and we do well to hurry. The Tiana Aqueductus is quite the head
There's a chasm here. The Tierna Aqueductus is agile.
I need a bit of practice.
You've no magic left! You've no magic left! Drink a potion!
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the enlightened protect me in this... Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
You've no messages!
May the enlightened protect me in the... May the enlightened... May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
You've no magic left!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
I hope that she did not hide in this forest. Finding her here would be quite troublesome.
It is an ancient and holy forest. A powerful place. There must be a Nadag here. We should be careful.
I knew this was going to come down to a Nadag boss fight. into him. He's not even halfway down. And his health is going up. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to put damage out this fast. When I say pretty soon, I mean basically now. Yeah, that was all I got of all those. Ooh. Oh, I was just about to say he hasn't even hit me. No thank you, sir. No thank you. Oh, I did not see that one coming. Oh, it's like, just admit you're dead, Nadig.
We didn't want this fight. Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Are you saying that?
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended for the monster.
Man, we just beat this monster and you're gonna try? Yeah.
Mercy, Your Excellency, I surrender.
Last time I spared somebody in this position, it came back to bite me, so I'm gonna kill him.
How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me, you deserve nothing less than death.
I will not go down without a
May the enlightened
Nahak? She's unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to. We should leave right away.
Obviously.
Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. Tiernehach, she does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
What do you want from me, Renaigse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try? We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our isle. They and we are tied and bound. As they are tied and bound to their generosity to our people is infinite. But the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange.
I did consider
The
that.
two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
That's right. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first. The Malikor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, are they not the reason the first guardians of the native legends appeared? Whatever, one thing is certain. If there is something or
That's a good
someone
point.
on this island powerful enough to heal the Malikor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy as of yet, he will be happy to know that we have made progress.
Alright. So we're gonna fast travel. We're gonna fast travel back to the Desarde residence, and we will save it there. I'm trying to think of who I want to bring with me. I think everybody will end up showing up. I'm gonna take off Ciora. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna leave Ciora and Petrus. I like them. We'll just roll it. So I'm gonna go here, save it, and then that's where we will end the episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.